All right. First things first. I need to wipe down this. This is the tedious process of just wiping off all the dust. Sorry for the awful music, people driving by playing crap music. There's nothing I can do about that. This is just going to be a fun time cleaning all this up. What I need is a brush. Hey, Six, what's up? I'm just dusting. I'm just wiping down all, if you can see all this dust. Taking my time, being careful, just getting all this dust off of here. And it's crazy. And then when I'm done, I'm going to actually put a little F11 TopCoat on top of this rubber like I did on my 2015. And believe it or not, it'll keep the dust from sticking on here. One of the few things that this product actually does that I like. Don't just use it for the exterior of your car. You can use it for stuff like plastic, rubber, even your aluminum refrigerator. You can put it on there. And people driving by with their shit music today is terrible. Once I get this cleaned up. Right now, just getting all the dust off. This thing is covered. I shouldn't have to tell people this. Don't spray anything directly on your engine. I don't care what cleaning product or what you're using. Don't spray it on there. Make sure you put it on a microfiber towel and then apply it, even if it's just for cleaning or dusting. Don't spray your belts and stuff like that. Just wipe everything down nice and easy. Show you how nice and shiny they will be in a minute. And it is the battle of the shit music today. Just dust off. Luke, what's going on? Yeah, I did check that out. I saw that. Alex, what's going on? Degreasing it, 6? No, I'm not going to spray a power washer or a degreaser on this engine. I'm not going to let anything get on any electronic components, any of the wiring. Now, I'd rather take my time and literally just wipe it down by hand and take my time. Takes a little bit longer, but less chance of screwing something up. This is the worst though. This thing just, this is gonna take me a while. Well, while I'm working on that, I can show you what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of this on here, but first on my cloth. And look at that, immediately. It not just gives it a little shine, but it's going to help keep the dust from sticking. Just like that. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit better for you. Put a little bit more. Why F11? Because one, this will shine plastic, rubber, anything. It won't harm it. And it actually, from my use when I had my 2015, I did the same thing. I sprayed the fuel rail covers, and it actually helped keep it clean. There's a lot of things that they claim with this stuff that just isn't true. There's a lot of like, oh, you'll never have to wash your car again. That's a lot of BS. But for certain things, I mean, you could use this on your appliances. I've used it on a refrigerator, aluminum refrigerator, on a dishwasher. I mean, it'll shine it. It does. I mean, sorry, it's loud out here, right near our. But for the most part, this, I just coated this, the plastic. It'll keep it nice and slick. It'll keep dust from sticking to it. It actually works. I've used it for years. This isn't an F11 ad or a commercial. This is just me using something that I know works. I've been critical of that company and their product because of some of the marketing they put out, but as far as actually working, now it works. A lot of people won't buy it because it's expensive, and then they bitch and moan, well, I can't find something that works great. Well, spend the effing money and shut up. You can't have it both ways. Sometimes you got to spend the money. Take the catch can off in a minute. Just wiping all the dust down. And then I'll put some F11 on here. Again, if you're joining late, don't just spray this stuff all over the place. Make sure you apply it to a cloth. Yeah, you could use hydrosilics, anything. Like I said, don't. don't just spray it directly onto your engine bay. Make sure you know, spray it on a cloth first. But what I'm using is, I've got some basically some disinfectant wipes just to like wipe down some of the dusty areas. Nothing great. And for anything that's got grease, I got a little 409. Just basically to clean up the all the dirt and grease that's formed over the last couple of months. And you can always see, like, it's slick too. Nice and shiny. Most importantly, help keep this dust from forming on here. My one day off during the week. This is what I'm doing. I need is like a soft paintbrush or something to get into some of these grooves. What's up, Frank?
This came from your boy, Custom Coat.
Yeah? What do you do?
We gotta get our cars down and put some rims and stuff like that.
Okay. So I was just there on Saturday.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Oh, hey, Ben.
Boss,
I was over on Saturday.
yeah, we just bought a G37. I just bought a G37, so I was like, all right, I need some stuff done. So.
I'm cleaning off all the dirt and dust that's formed over the last
All that
couple
pollen
months.
and shit.
Yeah, wiping it down and then using the little.
Oh, you already
F11
took it to him, didn't you?
Say again?
You already took it to him already, right?
Oh, he sprayed the
See, he did that.
the bumper and the hood and the whole front end, except for these areas, have a Autoflex Express on it, like a liquid PPF.
Yeah. You're not doing the, did you redo the lights? Remember you told me last time how you had to...
Kept the lights OEM. I'm not messing with them.
There's a lot of bullshit last time you had to go through, right?
It was a headache. I'm thinking about just doing a plug and play, an extra set.
Yeah.
And Brian will just, over at Elite Custom Lighting, just, you know, work on those. I'm not going to have the OEM ones messed with. Oh, I'm missing a little... Am I missing one of
So
those?
what's your plans with this? What are you doing? What big moves are you doing with this?
This is going to HHP in August to get the upper and lower pulley, 950 to 1,000 horsepower. Should run low 10. My buddy's got one that runs 10.2 already.
Why'd you get rid of your other one?
Had little issues. Like
issues with it?
It had like little warning issues, and it was a pain in the ass. And then when I went into Chapman Jeep in Horsham, PA, with the other one, they offered me $4,000 over MSRP, like
wow.
over the not MSRP, over the Kelly Blue Book.
Did they give you a good deal on this?
Man, they gave me a great deal.
Well, how much? I mean, you mind me asking how much you paid for it?
82,
Yeah.
minus the 40,000 I had on the other one.
Oh, yeah.
That's
So
not bad.
I couldn't pass it up. I mean, it was
Yeah.
better platform, better to build on.
Oh well,
I
no,
wanna go
this
fast.
damn runs the damn fucking road now. Yeah.
We had this at the track, and it ran 11.3 on the 22s.
Oh yeah, on the twos.
Yeah, 3.2, 0 to 60. It's quick, but I want it faster.
You think I should 19s these or 20s on mine?
For
19 or 20. Stock rims. I want a thicker tire, so we're thinking 19.
I think you should 19 if you're not dropping it.
We're taking our cars there, that's why I'm asking. No, I'm not dropping it. I don't deal with the scraping shit.
The streets are too great. Like we work in the city too. Like,
Yeah.
It's like work anywhere in the city. It's
Thicker
like,
tire, yeah.
I think you should do 245 40. I'm thinking doing 40.
What?
4019. 40 is a nice thickness. Like,
Oh, were those rims staggered, the ones, or no? I didn't even ask you.
yeah, yours are staggered. Like, what are the thickness on these?
So what's he doing? Sending the rims over to AJ? What are you getting them powder coated or something?
Well, now I found a pair of 19s, some Verdes, brand new for my
Joe
car.
can paint them for you. I mean, if he's doing that.
Yeah,
over there.
no. Mine already came satin black. I got them for $200. Pair of
Yeah, it's
19s.
cheap.
I was like, damn. I was like, I gotta buy them. They were Verdes. They're pretty good.
Yeah, see, the tires are different before I buy
No,
these
well,
rims.
obviously they're different, but I'm trying to see that. Yeah, so this is 45 on here. If you go to 40, but you go up an inch, I mean, you should still have enough room.
So don't do
You're not
20.
dropped.
No 20?
Not doing 20.
19. All right, done.
Man, I just had my bike. I just had a Gixxer 1000. I sold it. I made $2,300.
Really? Why'd you get rid of it?
I sold it. I totaled my other car, that little Mazda I had. I totaled it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
On the boulevard again.
Well, remember when you crashed your SRT?
Yeah.
Yeah, a friend of ours crashed his too.
Yeah, how'd he crash it?
Down by the stadium.
Oh, the kid, the kid, yeah. He got trapped on. He was on fire, right?
Yeah, it's a shame. He was a
I know.
good kid. Used to come out to our meets.
Yeah, I know. He always had an SRT something. I used to always see him around.
His car was very, very well done.
Yeah.
It was an SRT, but he
Yeah,
converted
the
it.
white one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got lucky in your accident too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I
this is-
took over the pole. I didn't, like, wait,
Right.
what did they say, hit a tree or something like that?
Tree and
Over the curb or something?
then the fence. Yeah.
He was probably racing somebody and turned that joint quick.
What, I mean, did they have the scoop on him? Was he racing or not? I mean,
I don't.
Probably just listen, these things, they tell you they will roll.
Listen, I haven't had this up too fast except at the track, but I'll tell you what, man, it's once it starts to get loose in the back,
Yeah.
you get that death wobble.
Yeah, it goes. I know. I felt it before.
It does. It'll wobble on you.
And I don't know. Is this the suspension? I don't know how much.
All right, bro, I'm
different
out.
it
This
is.
car's coming, Frank.
But what do you got this dropped on?
These are on iBox specials.
So you didn't transfer your stuff?
No, I couldn't transfer any. I left the other Jeep had everything left on it.
Yeah, you
This
left
has
everything.
Oh, he's coming by the 20s. This guy, look behind him.
iBox special edition rims, or what do you call it, lowering springs from Joe Solismo down in Solis Racing Group.
Yeah.
So
Alright, bro.
yeah, it raised it down about, or lowered it to what was it in it, 31 inches, just under 31 inches in the front and back.
Yeah, that's still nice. It still gives you that meat on the tire, and it's not.
Hey Curtis, what's up? Speedmaster brushes work well. Yeah, that's what I need. I do need a good detailing brush. This is a pain in the ass because for some reason, as you can see, all the dirt and grime gets stuck in these little corners. This was covered. This whole thing looked like it was white. I didn't have that problem with the last one, but this one I'm wiping down real good, and then I'm gonna spray some of this on there. And okay.
Dirt and dusty out.
You know what? While I'm here, might as well check the catch can. Oh yeah, there's about an inch of oil in there. Let's see. Any timeline on the hood change? Ken, absolutely not. No move on the timeline yet as far as changing changing the hood. I'm going to keep the OEM hood for now. We're going to keep the OEM hood. That's the last thing to go. The very first priority we have is getting this thing tuned. I need to get an appointment with Josh at HHP. Yeah, you know what? Last time with the 2015, we were focused on aesthetics, the way it looked, and then the last thing I did on that was the Pro Charger. The first thing I want to do with this is basically do the upper and lower pulley. Just basically get everything power oriented first, have it a 10-second daily, and then worry about the exterior modifications. We're already dropped on 22-inch wheels. I really don't need to go any crazier. Put this here. I pick you posted with the Hellcat. Yeah, that's the one I like. The guy who has that hood, it's if you're on Instagram, it's at track_hawk. That's the hood I like. It's either going to be that one or the sniper hood from Black Ops. Now I'm just trying to clean out this can. Sorry, I'm off camera, just cleaning out my catch can. There we go. All nice and clean. You know what? Before I put it back, let me make sure I wipe it down real good. All right. Remember when you put these things back on, don't tighten it so much that you can't get it off, especially in the summertime when these heat up and expand. There, snug is good. If you ever do have an issue where your catch can won't come off because it's too hot, like if it's the middle of summer, if you're in a hot climate and it's like 100 degrees out and this thing is swelled, just get yourself a couple of bags, Ziploc bags of ice, and just hold it on here for a little bit. It'll cool the metal down enough that you should be able to break it. I don't know if you can see that. All nice and clean. Everything's all nice and wiped down. I have the one with the drain open, close. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I went with billet. I know they take forever, but you know what? I love their quality. I love the quality of their catch cans. don't think I've ever wiped this down since I've gotten it. All this dust is going back to November. With the weekly detailings, we have it taken over to June over at on James Street here in Philly, if you're local. My detailer does a wonderful job on the outside. I won't let him do the inside. The engine bay, that's my responsibility. It's just a long, tedious process of wiping this stuff down. So let me show you this out of the way. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. So you can kind of see the difference, right? And this is just wiping it down. And I'm missing my a push pin on both sides. That's interesting. But anyway, look, you can see the difference as you wipe it down with the F11. It'll just help protect it, keep it slick. And then when you go to wipe it down in the future, it'll be a little easier to clean. No, this isn't the 2015. Joe's never taken this bumper off. This bumper's never come off. I have these in the basement. I've got a bag full of these, so I'm gonna wipe them down, or wipe this down, and I'm gonna put them in. Yeah, that's the only two that are missing. I'd like to know why they're missing. Spray some more on here. Wipe down the make it look like it's brand new. Oh, while I'm over here, if anybody's ever wondering how to run a line to your fuse, to tap your fuse, I don't have my light on, but there's a wire right here. If you go in underneath here, let me show you. All right. If you pull this down right here, you can pull this back and look up. There's going to be a little plastic cover. There's a hole there. So what we did, you can see the wire coming. That little wire, let me open up the fuse box. See? That's our fuse tap for the black view for the dash cam. See how it goes right in there? And basically the wire runs up. It's hard to show you, but it goes, we took this off, it goes through here, it goes right down the back. And that's where the power is. Just figured I'd show people because I get questions about how do I get to the fuse box from inside the vehicle, and it's really easy. It's literally right behind your post here. But just drop it down. All right. That's pretty much it. I mean, I've wiped down a lot. I don't want to sit here and bore the hell out of you any longer. I have to clean this a little bit more. I got to go get a brush from inside the house. But for the plastic and the rubber, this actually works well. Like I said, don't spray this directly onto any piece in here because it's slick. You don't want to get it on any of your belts. Keep it away from spraying it directly on the engine bay. I know it's common sense, but common sense isn't as common, and I think you guys will agree with that. So just to spray it on a little, what's up, Chad? This does work for certain things. It's not the end-all be-all. It's not magic elixir. You will have to wash your car if you use it on the exterior. Don't listen to any knuckleheads that tell you otherwise. What's up, Josh? Did they sell a spray-on supercharger? Hey, Chad, I don't know if you know, but go follow Josh Share. He's a guy with a, hey, Carl, he's a guy with a 2015 Jeep SRT, does a lot of maintenance on his vehicle, and he shows you how to do all the maintenance yourself. Unlike me, I take mine to Dunfab Motorsports in Pennsauken, or Joe at Custom Coatings. Who else? Brian at Elite Custom Lighting. Dropping all the names here. Yeah, right. No need to ever wash again. Clown. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. That guy who was telling me never have to wash again. First of all, let me talk about that for a second. So, I don't hide anything from you. I reached out to that company a while ago about basically getting a code for you guys, a coupon code. Figured that'd be the least they could do is give us a coupon code that we could include so you guys can get like 10% off, or to become an affiliate. And they told me I had to sign an NDA. Never had to sign an NDA with any product or any company that I've gotten a discount for you guys and girls. That's shady, plain and simple. If you have to sign an NDA, they pretty much have you by the balls. They tell you what you can say, what you can't say. Nah, not for me. I'll pay full price. And I'm not going to do it with any of you either. So, nope. No NDAs on this for this stuff. But I'm pretty much done. I just have to go and get a brush to get into these grooves a little bit more. And then as soon as I'm done, like I said, I'll do what I did to the airbox. I'll spray this down and come back and take a couple of pictures and post them up in the community section of the page. It does work. This product absolutely works. It's good for a lot of good things. If Billy Mays was alive. I'd love to see Billy Mays do a commercial with this. This stuff does work for a lot of things. Plastic, rubber, the exterior of a car, your refrigerator, if it's like I used it on an aluminum fridge. What's up, Gavin? I used it on our washer and dryer, not washer and dryer, dishwasher. That was aluminum. It shines it up. But you're still going to have to clean your car, period. It's not going to be the end all. And this will not keep bugs from sticking. Bug guts will still stick. I don't care how many layers you think you're building. Bug guts will still stick. Unless they show me an independent third-party study that can prove otherwise, I'm going to call bullshit on that. Curtis. All right, that's it for today, or for now. I'll be back up later. I've got some work to do on the OBX software, the streaming software that I want to work on. So that's it. You guys and girls have any questions for me, you know where to put them below. I'll get right back to you. Do me a favor, hit the like button, bell notification, subscribe.